Hi everyone. Today is day 63, 6-3. I'm okay. I still haven't got vaccine invite yet. Still waiting for it. I don't know what age they're going to start. Anyway, there's a time we went to Seattle in America to see a suitable boy for my daughter. Anyway, we went there. And this guy, he was boasting, I will only stay in a 5-star hotel. He came from Washington and he's meeting us in Seattle. He came to my brother's house. He was smart looking as well. But not up to my standard. I mean, he was an importer and exporter of some kind of machinery or things like that. And he was working in Russia. And he had come to Washington to see his cousin or something. And they came to see my daughter. So we thought best place is Seattle. My brother's children were very young at that time. And they took a liking of him as well. He was very pleasant and very polite. Then I was told I should go to Coimbatore to meet his sister. The story is that his parents died in a car crash on the way from Trichur to Palakkad or something, or from Trichur to Coimbatore or something like that. And these people, they live in Coimbatore. So what I did was, I went to India, went and picked up my mother-in-law. We traveled by train. I had booked a car, a Tata Sumo at that time. And it only cost about 5 lakhs at the time. And we went from, we reached Bangalore. My mother-in-law and my niece and my nephew all went together. We thought we'll take it, when you're coming back, I'll be driving. So we took a drive, picked up my car from Bangalore, went to my youngest brother's father-in-law's house and stayed there. It was nice and pleasant, and he wasn't there though. So we could, movement was free enough. And from there we took off. I got the car. Even the number plate wasn't ready yet. So it was just written down, the pen down like. And then I drove from Bangalore right up to Coimbatore. I got lost many places, but that doesn't matter. And after reaching Coimbatore, these people tried to find them. They had booked a hotel for us. I'm paying, of course. And that night there was a dinner, and they had tried to catch my mother-in-law by giving her a fork and knife to eat. But she ate properly because she was in England some time back. She came here and she was perfect, and she showed off to them. Brilliant. Anyway, this woman, his sister, was such a pest in the backside. never seen a woman like her in my life. She was like a scrounger or something like, oh God, she wanted to know, will the younger brothers stay in a five-star hotel when they come to Trichur, and will he be traveling on elephant's back? I said, bullshit, all this. We drove back. I didn't say anything to them. We reached Trichur, and this her husband, without a backbone, he rings me up in the morning and said, oh, the proposal is off. I said, why? He said, oh, your daughter went somewhere without telling my son, without telling my young brother-in-law, where she's going. I said, now you're trying to control her? At this stage, you're not even bloody engaged to her. We didn't fix any marriage. So I said, bugger off, man. My wife was, of course, distressed here, why, what happened and all that. But he was pain in the backside. I told him, bugger off. He took some pictures and went. Anyway, I wasn't really, I was very much against this marriage, and he wasn't educated. And my daughter was a master's in engineering. He had no education in his line, and so I wasn't very keen on this guy as well. Then after dropping my mother-in-law in Charur, I drove to Kannur. We stayed in Charur for a couple of days, then getting a bit rested and all that. Then we drove to Charur, dropped the children there. And then one day we decided to take a trip with the Tata Sumo 12-seater to Goa. I was driving, of course, and most of my wife's family was with me in the car. There were about, say, it was a 12-seater car, so it could carry a lot of people. And I drove all the way from Trichur right up to Kannur, pick up my brother, my sister's children. Both of them came with me, and we went, drove. I drove through Bangalore, from Bangalore to so many places, and then we reached Madgaon, from Madgaon to Savadam. Savadam is where my brother-in-law was staying, so when I stayed, dropped my in-laws all in Savadam. Then I went to Vasco and got a room there where my nephew and niece stayed with me. And that was that. It was a great trip. And then we were coming back. I picked them up from Vasco, showed them Panjim and all those Panajim or whatever we call it, Madgaon and all those places. I took them around. And they were all happy about it. And, it was a time when I wanted to have a coconut water drink, and nobody put their hand in their pocket to take out any money to pay. I had to pay it for myself anyway. I paid, never mind, doesn't matter. Drove all the way back from Goa to Kannur, dropped the two kids there. They were youngsters, they were kids at that time. Now they're married and got children. And that was it. I returned to Trichur drop them there. And then I drove right up to the Cochin where I had a flat. And I stayed in the flat on my own. And then after that, after leaving there, I thought I'll return. Now another story starts tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Tomorrow is my counseling day. God knows how it's going to be. I hope I'll be better. Anyway, bye for now. Take care. Wear a mask. Oh, I forgot that magic word. It was subscribe for me. There's still a lot of subscription I require. God knows when will I get all those. Anyway, thanks. Thanks for listening to my stupid stories. It may be stupid to some, but okay. Bye for now. Take care. Cheers. Keep smiling.